Hello again, everybody. We are back with yet another tag. This time with little Zelda. She's in this little one piece from Gymboree that I just got. And it's got the little squirrel hood and squirrel ears. It's so cute. It looks so cute on her. Anyway, I have another tag for you. I also saw it on my Sweet Cupcakes channel, but it was started by Weebie Dolls. And this one's shorter. It's five questions. So first question, how do your children, parents, or relatives feel about your dolls? Well, my parents are very supportive. My mom loves them. She absolutely loves them. My dad doesn't really say much. My sister doesn't really like them. But, I mean, I wish she was a little more supportive because she's my sister. But, I mean, I guess I can't control what she thinks about them, so, but, you know, that's just how it is, I guess. Most of my relatives on my mom's side are okay with it. My dad's side, they're not as understanding. They think they're kind of creepy, but that doesn't stop me from bringing them around. Okay, how many reborns do you currently have in your collection, and how many do you think will complete your collection? I currently have 5. I don't know how many more will complete my collection. I have 2 in the works, and I don't know if that'll be it or not. I feel like I wish I could have a small collection, but I just don't feel like one of those collectors who can go through their babies. I mean, I fall in love with babies for a reason, and I just, you know, every time I've thought about selling any of them, I just couldn't do it. So I don't know how many will complete my collection. And I'll have 7. Since I have 2 in the works, I'll have a total of 7, which is a lot. So, but yeah, I honestly don't know. When deciding to add another reborn to your collection, do you look for diversity from what you already have? Skin tone, eye color, awake, sleep, smiling, hair color, etc. Or do you just buy who you fall in love with? Usually I look for a particular kit. If there's a kit that I like, I will look for it. So, if I'm not making a custom, which is what I prefer to do, because then, you know, I get to pick everything about it, then, you know, that's just what I do. I usually look for a kit, and if I find the kit I want, I guess kit would be the first thing then. You know, first thing I mainly look for is realism with the painting. So I look for, you know, shading in all the right places, mottling, all of that. You know, I like my babies to look realistic, and that's kind of the point of them for me, is for them to look real. So I want them to look real. For you know, awake or sleeping, that doesn't really matter to me, because it all depends on, you know, the kit that I like. I do love the smiling babies. They're just precious. And I do look, or I prefer to look for rooted hair and rooted eyelashes, and nicely painted eyebrows. Sometimes, like, I've seen babies with eyebrows that have been too bushy and it just ruins the baby. So yeah, but I prefer rooted hair and rooted eyelashes. But I have started liking some painted hair recently. Like, I love Zelda's painted hair. And her eyelashes are fake, but they look rooted, but they're not. Okay, number 4. What would your new reborn's names be if they were the opposite gender? I did this in a previous tag, I think, but I'll do it again, because I got Zelda since then. And their names would be essentially the opposite of what their name currently is. So starting with Charlotte, her name would be Charlie. Emily's name would probably be just Emile or Emilio. Let's see, Belle would be Beau, obviously. Who Who's next? Lena would probably be Leno or something. Maybe even Leo. Probably Leo. Let's see what else. Who's next? Talia. There really isn't a opposite for Talia. So I guess the closest thing would be like Thomas, maybe? I don't know. That's the first name I can think of offhand. And am I missing anybody? No, I'm not. And Zelda, well, as you all know, the opposite of Zelda is Link. So her name would be Link if she was a boy. Yeah, I'm a nerd. My computer shut off. I had to look the question back up. And the final question is, do you prefer babies with painted, combi, or rooted hair? I prefer rooted, but the rooting has to look good. Like Emily's previous rooting, I did not like. Her rooting now is much better. It still doesn't look exactly how I pictured it because, you know, she has lost hair, but that happens when you get them re-rooted, is that they tend to lose hair. So it still looks like she has lost some hair, but it's still a lot better than it was. But I have really liked painted hair lately. I love Zelda's painted hair, and as long as the painted hair looks real, I like it. I really like Zelda's hair because it does look really real and it's textured, and I like when hair looks real and it's textured. I've never had a combi baby, so I don't know what combi hair is like. I'd love to have a combi baby someday. I think I just love, you know, full rooted hair too much though. But I would like to have a combi baby someday, because I would really like to know what a combi baby is like. So yeah, those are the questions. So thank you to Weebie Dolls for doing the tag, and feel free to do it if you want. See you later. Bye.